Cup to cup.
Welcome everybody. This is Cop to Cop episode number 301. It's the episode after 300. It's not that cool, but it's way cooler. I'm just kidding.
Half the crew's hungover. They're not even here.
Yeah, bro. All of them out of here.
They're fucking gone.
Yeah. We got a great episode though. Fuck it. Fuck them. We got a great episode. We're gonna talk about Florida Man, movie time. We got Slim Down for what? We got Voice Nugget, Dad Tip, random Twitter find. This is where we fucked up. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a jam-packed
I mean,
episode.
there's a lot going on here.
We got a lot going here. So, hey, let me just introduce the crew for those of you, if this is your first time. This is our 301st episode. So, I appreciate you joining. Odd time to join, but
we're glad you're here.
Stick around.
And if you count all the extra episodes, we're probably closer to 400.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I got my boy Chase here. Chase is here. Say hi, Chase.
Yo!
Chris is drinking out of the loudest cup on the face of Earth.
It's more, I think, just because I put it right next to the mic.
Is there another floater in there? You put it
there.
in another
Oh,
floater? Did you stir it
is.
in this time, or it's just straight up floater again?
No stirring was had.
No, it's a floater. We got a floater.
It's floating all right.
He just continues to put it right up to the mic. You don't have to do that, man.
Got a Kate Winslet.
Yeah. What is that?
A floater.
Fuck does that mean?
Why is that called a Kate Winslet?
Because she was floating on the door and pushing Leo off.
Hit it. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him now. Hit him now.
I mean, I can't get there fast enough. Here it is.
You didn't like that one?
No, I did not.
What if I had called it a rose? Was that any better?
Still hate it.
No.
No? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't call it a Leo. He sank.
Shame.
Stop talking. Moving on. Get him to stop talking about this.
I can't. Anyways, let's get moving on. We've done. Wait, I got Chris here. He's here.
Hey, what's
too.
up? Come down. Let's go.
Almost forgot him.
Top heavy. We're ready.
Top
Heavy, we're ready.
Top heavy. We're ready.
I want that to be your intro from now on.
Top heavy. We're ready.
I don't ever want to see you again without hearing that phrase at least once.
Challenge accepted.
And my name is Kevin. Jason told us Jason and Jose are not here. Jason told me to just scrap the episode.
He said cut it.
He's like,
Fuck
I'm
you,
not going to be there. I'm the only reason
you
they
guys
listen.
take a break if you want. Just do what the fuck ever you want.
Just don't do it. Do it.
To his credit, when's the last time we had to do an episode without him? Surely we haven't done it in forever.
I can't remember the last time we had an episode without him.
No.
He's always here.
Him and Jose are mainstays. They're on every episode.
They're pretty much staple of the Cup to Cup, a comedy podcast, which is fucking hilarious, Chris. Why is it funny, Chris, that we're a comedy podcast?
Where's the comedy, bro? Where's the comedy start?
I had a TikTok comment yesterday.
Really? That's what he said?
Fucking guy was like, when's the comedy start?
You dick, but also, that's not bad.
Yo, where's the comedy on this podcast? That was
We
funny.
should really take a comedy podcast off of our name because we're just a podcast. And, we tend to be funny sometimes. But
Watch it. That guy's going to be a mainstay every video. I'm still waiting on that comedy, bro. Where is it?
I hope so. Hey, that's a loyal follower.
And you go ahead and follow if you're going to comment on every video. Hit that follow button.
No,
you can just keep commenting. Yeah, just keep commenting.
Exactly. Keep interacting. Oh. All right, let's get in. We do have what we call our opening item. It's going to be the icebreaker of the episode, and we're gonna go with that right now.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
No, how much?
I just got somehow a hair in my mouth. Think about that, folks at home. Which car do you see on the road and instantly think, yeah, that person's definitely an asshole? I'll go with Chris. What do you think?
In my personal experience, this was a very easy question for me. It is a Hummer, and it's not only... I don't even think so much... I mean, it kind of looks like a douchebag car, but for me, it's every time I've ever passed somebody driving in a Hummer, you get the side-eyed look, and they look like a douche. Like they're not.
They just want you to be like.
They're like, I'm driving a fucking Hummer. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
What are you gonna
get
do
4
about it?
miles to the gallon? I don't care. But they've always had that just douchebag look and aura to them. So Hummers was a very easy choice.
It's a fair one. I feel like I don't see that many Hummers anymore.
But if you do, you're gonna remember.
I felt like in the mid 2000s, man, you could spot a Hummer on the road, once a week. I can't remember the last time I saw a Hummer.
I saw an
yesterday.
EV one yesterday. Yeah.
I saw one yesterday, actually.
That's crazy.
Chase, so what's your answer?
I'm gonna kind of chase the question, and by kind of, I mean I'm just gonna change the question because
he's chasing it.
Yeah. You said because it varies. You could say a bright, expensive sports car. You just want a guy who just wants to be like, I'm in a midlife crisis. But I'm gonna say people who take their mufflers off and just fucking like blast that shit, dude. That just drives me crazy. Always douchebags, dude. Like, you have to be a douchebag to just throw that noise in
I
someone's
don't think
ear.
anybody really does that anymore, do they?
Yes, they do. Absolutely do.
Will's truck, it's not as bad, but he's got a little bit when he starts. It goes a little bit. So you're calling Will partially a douchebag, is what you're saying.
Yes. What's the point? What is the point?
Wait a second. Let me text him right now. Chase,
Why? Just give me
Will,
one.
Chase said you're 30% douche.
Give me one reason why you do it. Just one.
I'll ask him. I'll say, Chase thinks you're a 30% douchebag. Why'd you do that to your truck?
We'll go 25. Will's a good guy.
Well, I mean, hey, I'll just dive right into it then too, because for me, it's a jacked up truck. I guess it's not a specific truck. The fucking jacked up truck with the LED lights underneath, the fucking. Like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, we get it, bro.
I feel like yours and mine go hand in hand, bro.
You should have gone to
those two things typically go together.
Hey, you'd have gone to Child's High parking lot in the 2000s, baby. That's all you fucking saw was those giant trucks. And
Well,
then the
Childs
5'4" dudes
was
jumping out of
notorious
them.
for having douchebags, so yeah, that makes sense.
Hey.
Your mama gave you that truck, didn't they?
Oh no, the best is the guy that would get out that's like 5'3", and you'd see like the 2 phone books he has to sit on, so he's like props up in his truck. For real?
Phone books.
Can't see over the steering wheel.
Also, they don't have phone books anymore. That's crazy.
That's a callback.
Good point. That's crazy.
I don't know what they do now.
They just look up the phone number.
Yeah, you just Google it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No,
I don't know
I
what
meant
they do.
like sitting on the phone book, not the fucking actual phone book.
They go get like printer. They go and get printer paper.
Yeah. I don't know how they find phone numbers nowadays. I was like, what?
I don't know what they do. They probably look up the number. No shit. Oh, man. Fuck it. Just
That man's just sitting on a bunch of pillows now. That's what it is.
Take a lot of pillows.
Meemaw, give me your pillow. I need to get up there.
Meemaw, I need it more than you, damn it. Give me the
I
pillow.
see over my CM wheel.
You got 14 on the couch. Give me one.
No, I can't lower the truck.
Are you kidding? No.
You kidding me?
It's got to be at least 10 feet.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, that was a good one. Not too bad.
Good. Not too bad.
We are on to our next segment, which is Florida Man. This is where we're going to have a Florida headline.
Ish.
Maybe. With a where we got to fill in the blanks. And Chase is going to take over from here.
This one actually does come from Florida, and it is a man. So it is a Florida man. Yep, Delray Beach, Florida, is where this is taking place.
Where's Delray Beach? I don't even know.
I think it's South Florida.
Sounds familiar.
So Florida man,
fair guess,
Yeah, Florida man can't produce driver's license for police, shows them blank instead.
Ooh.
Florida man can't produce driver's license for police, shows them blank instead.
Damn, I feel
It's not going to be something like a debit card or like a...
Yeah, no, definitely not.
It's got to be... I want to say gift card, but I don't know if I want to specify it or just like throw out just gift card in general. I was like, come on, my dear.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
I'm going gift card. Fuck it. I'm saying gift card.
Damn. When was this?
2015. I don't feel like we've ever asked or answered that before. Has that ever been asked before?
That is a first of like what year did this?
I was thinking maybe a Blockbuster card, but 2015 still
That'd be a bold take if you went
maybe out of
Blockbuster
that
card.
realm. Fuck it, I'll go with it. Blockbuster card.
Blockbuster card, and Chris, what did you say?
I just said gift card.
Okay, you're both wrong. I don't think you were ever gonna get this for the record.
My second guess was like an arrest warrant or something like that. You know, like
Yeah, that would have been. I mean, those are all good ones, and probably all better than what he actually. No, all definitely better than what he actually showed them.
No.
Florida man can't produce driver's license for police. Shows them mixtape instead.
You ain't got my ID, but here's my Hot Beats 3
Yep.
mixtape. Check that out.
Don't worry, baby. Check this thing out.
18-year-old
Hot Beats 3.
Volva Q. Luis Jean Jr. gave a police officer his mixtape when asked to provide his driver's license. According to the Sun Sentinel, he's been arrested following an incident which he gave a police officer who pulled him over a homemade rap CD instead of his driver's license.
Yo, I ain't got my ID, but check this tape out. What do you think? I got a chance?
So yeah, my name's Little Brian.
Little Brian in the house.
I mean, look, if it was like Lil Wayne or Ludacris, that might have worked. It's like, look, I'm Ludacris. This is my CD.
He'd be like, okay.
If you're just an unknown person,
Yeah, it doesn't work as well. It
Come
doesn't
on,
work as
Brian.
well. Yeah.
it says your name's Little Brian on here.
Oh, Little Brian. I've never heard of
And
Lil
you're
Brian.
6'2", so it's just
Yeah.
not adding up.
I'm not thinking that's your real name.
Damn, no point. Damn, Kevin. No points on the board.
No points on the board.
We had a 50-50 shot, bro. We missed
You
out.
got one. Well, you have one more at the end of the episode that is literally a 50-50 shot. So
Literally.
Oh, well, fuck it. All right, let's get on. We got a special segment here. What, Chris?
He's like, let's go.
you have been promoted.
It's movie time with Chris. Movie time with Chris.
Movie time. Movie time.
Oh, that's what it's like to have Jose on the episode.
Yeah, hey. Dude, that man hadn't
Oh, is that who that was? That was Jose?
That man has
that was
stopped
Jose.
I didn't
partying.
recognize that voice.
What is
It's
it,
been so
June?
long.
Well, today's the 9th. This will drop on the 12th. That man has stopped partying. You know, that man doesn't know where he's at.
That's a good point, Chris.
Still
Have
waking
fun,
up.
Jose. Have fun. Still waking up. So I've watched. We'll start with you guys. Have you guys watched any movies since the last
watched
time I
two.
did this? Whenever it's come
Watched
on.
two.
What did we watch? Chase?
Oh, Chase.
I know. I watched the Fountain of Youth movie.
Me too, bro.
With Natalie Portman and Krasinski.
You would put Natalie Portman first, wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't
Wait.
I? She's the
Chris-
better, more known actress.
Hey, man.
The Fountain of Youth? Is that what it's called?
Just Fountain
Yeah.
of Youth. You can leave out the.
I don't
I don't even know
what
if there is a the.
There's not.
Let me
You can
guess
leave it
it's
at-
on fucking Apple Plus or something.
It is on Apple TV.
Hello, it's
You guys-
actually
you guys-
exactly on that.
Your obsession with this fucking...
It's starring Natalie Portman and John Krasinski. I was going to watch that movie regardless of what platform.
You would
What
know
is
if they
this?
ever advertised
Shit
their
looks
movies.
like
you know.
National Treasure Part 4 or
That's
something.
it literally is supposed to be like National Treasure, and unfortunately, I love John Krasinski. I love
hate
Natalie
it.
Portman. I love like treasure hunt movies. This
is the
one,
build-up.
this was a miss. This is a miss.
How many bones did you give it?
I mean, I still enjoyed it, but it is.
Oh, of course you did, because Natalie Portman.
But it was not a great movie.
She
I'm gonna
definitely
give
bumped
it.
it up.
I'm gonna give it
bones.
a. Yeah, I mean, she definitely bumped it up. I'm gonna give it a 6. I like the premise. It had good moments, but like it was just overall felt like a worse, like much worse National Treasure movie.
Yeah, like I agree. After watching, it, I was like, "Ooh, let's watch." I would watch National Treasure now instead of that.
National Treasure is definitely better.
Entertaining. It was like
So
I said.
you-
What?
You're saying Padme's falling off. Is that what you're saying?
No,
That's what I heard.
He's like,
That's what I
absolutely
heard.
not.
no. I hope she got paid for that one because that was not your best movie choice.
Wow. I am so sorry, Natalie.
Damn, Natalie's going to definitely hit
Again,
that and
I
go,
like
"Wow,
the concept,
Chase."
and I feel like if they could run that same team back, but with just a better script, it it really jumped all over the place and like tried to toss in
According
some
to my
twists
notes,
that
it
weren't
says
that good.
written by Natalie Portman. So I'm so sorry, Natalie.
That's damn.
No, I'm just kidding.
Starring and written by Natalie Portman.
And directed. I'm like, no, it's the direction. It was the
Her
directing.
favorite
It's like,
movie she's ever been
directed
in.
by Natalie Portman.
Her favorite movie ever. Chase just demolished it.
Shit.
I didn't
Alright.
mean any of that, actually.
Well, Chase, what else did you watch since you hated Fountain of Youth? What else?
I didn't hate it. I would like them to try again. I like the idea behind everything that they did. I just didn't think it was a good script.
I wrote Six Bones. He hated it. So what's next?
The other one I watched was Nona's. It's a Netflix movie with Vince Vaughn.
Oh, with all the grandma,
based
all
on
the people.
Yeah, it's based on a true story. It's like a guy
Nona's?
Nona, Nonnas. It's a guy like loses his, I think it's his mom, and decides to basically quit his job and start a restaurant where the chefs are just
Wait, this sounds like the podcast. What is the podcast that you listen to? They quit their jobs, right?
What?
Well, actually, he doesn't quit his job right away. But yeah, he decides to open a restaurant that's run by like old Italian grandmothers, just using their old family recipes. Very like heartwarming. Very like if you're looking for a movie that like will give you some feels.
Did you cry?
Oh,
Be honest. I'll be honest.
I may have. I probably did. I probably shed
We're
like
all
a
friends
tear.
here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, dude, I
it's
cry
alright.
all the time. I cry all the time in movies, dude. I'm not quite on that Kevin level, but yes, dude, I cry plenty of movies.
Chase, what's
you
the last
cried.
movie?
I can't remember. I
What's
can't
the last
remember
movie you cried in
specifically.
before this one?
I
What's the last movie you
dude,
cried in?
I don't know shit off the top of my head.
Damn
man.
it,
I don't know.
Chase.
You're asking me questions off the top of my head. I have no idea. I'll tell you the next time I cry at a movie. How about
Thank
that?
you. I would need a text
Yeah.
me. They'd be like, I just cried.
Yeah. Very, very heartwarming movie. It's, not the best movie in the world, but a solid movie. I'll give it a 7.2.
7-2 Bones.
Yeah.
Chase cried. That's my.
I watched the
Chase
movie
cried.
too.
Here we
I
go.
already seen
Kevin's in it. What'd you
it. I already
watch?
seen it. I watched American Sniper. I watched it.
It's
again.
been a
With
minute
Bradley
since I've seen
Cooper?
that.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's probably like my third time watching it.
I think I've seen it. I think I've only seen it once actually.
Man, like it really. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like he felt in that movie felt more at home, like when he was out on the battlefield, than he was and when he was at home. Like it was so awkward. Like he would be at home being awkward as hell with his wife and his kids, and then like would be out, with the army or whatever he was in, and just be like laughing and having a good time. And even when he would go to like the meetings, and things like that with the what's it called? The vets
VA?
and things.
Yeah.
The VA. Laughing and joking around, even when he's back in America. But when he's like at home, it's like his wife's like, "You're not who you are," like this is crazy.
You're not the same.
It was a little sad. It was a little crazy. But shout out that dude, legend. Weird way to die as well.
Yeah. How
kinda
many
sucks.
bones did you give the movie?
Oh, that's like 9 out of 10, bro. Come on.
Nine bones.
I love
What did
that
you give
movie.
Top Gun? 10?
I don't know. It should be 10. I don't know.
That's the scale I have to use like in my head to like how close is this to Top Gun? You know what I mean?
Where is it? I have a list. Let's
I
see.
don't know.
Top
Please
Gun.
don't have a list because if I have it lower,
Come on. Top Gun 2. No, you gave 9.6 bones to Top Gun 2.
perfect. There you go. I
He's
love
like,
that.
woo!
Perfect.
Like, oh God, please no, please no.
Please don't tell me I gave it an 8.9.
So is it, that's any other movies, Kevin, or just American Sniper?
I think that's all
Any
that I
shows
watched.
you want to sneak in there real quick?
Oh, thanks for asking, Chris. No, I'm good.
All right. So anyway, the movies I watched. Okay. We watched 4 movies. I've been wanting to watch this one. It was A Perfect Getaway. It's a thriller. It's got
Ooh.
Resident Evil chick. I can't remember her name. That was in all the
Mila
OG movies.
Jokovic.
Couldn't tell you. I think we have a guy that
Janovic,
still does that.
Janovic.
He's going to check. Chris Hemsworth's in it, but the trailer kind of misleads you. That's all I'll say. It was a good thriller. It's
What's the movie called?
A Perfect Getaway.
A Perfect Getaway.
Basically, short premise: the couple goes on. They're like just got married. They go on their honeymoon in Hawaii, and there's a serial killer stalking vacation couples. So it's got a
Chris,
pretty
what
good,
the fuck are we watching, bro?
a very good thriller movie. But
Like 2009, bro.
yeah, it TikTok, man.
I just talked about.
Wait, it came out in 2009, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, it came out in 2009, and then I gave it 6.3 bones because I liked the twist, but since it was made in the late 2000s, it does have some like cheesy slow mo, and it gets kind of cheesy, which kind of just
Yep,
you're like,
love it.
oh, it kind of just takes you out. But 6.3, it's a good thriller, nice twist. The next one
I do see that it had Wayne from Saving Silverman.
Oh, yes. Steve Zahn. Yeah, Steve Zahn.
I need to rewatch Saving Silverman. What a great
Before you
fucking
go on,
movie.
have you, speaking of like the cheesy like 2000s and 90s moments, like when like Mary and I will be talking, I'm like, oh, do you want to watch this? And she's like, I don't know, like I don't remember that. I was like, yeah, it was a 90s movie. It was really good. She's like, all right, put on the trailer. I put on the trailer, and bro, the trailers in the 90s are so bad, man.
They
Like
weren't
literally
good.
after a place, I have to be like, I swear it's better than that.
I promise.
Like that trailer makes it look so bad. She's like, I'm good. I'm like, damn it.
You just have to watch the movie. I promise it's better than what
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
like,
saw.
I swear it's a good movie. That trailer is just terrible.
So next up after that, I also watched Fountain of Youth. Like Chase said, it was very much National Treasure light. Kind of predictable, kind of, is what it is. I gave it 6.5 bones. Like I said, it was okay. It held my attention, but I would
What was the
probably
movie
never
called
watch
again?
it again. Fountain
Of Youth.
Youth.
I mean,
Like I said, what? You
what,
mean
what year was this one?
that
This
came out
year?
like
It
2
came
weeks
out-
ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we go all over the place. We don't have a.
It came out on my birthday, actually.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fucking show that we just talked about.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
stupid.
talked. You're not stupid.
36 on Rotten Tomatoes is terrible.
That's
It
not
was
good.
not a good.
That's-
It was not a good movie.
It's not good. Then we also
Natalie
watched.
Portman killed it though.
Dude, calm down. Of course.
Killed
It's like Nat. Do you hear me,
Fucking
Natalie?
boner.
You did fine. You did fine. You did fine. You did fine.
You did
boner.
great, Natalie. Just the directing and the writing. It was not you.
Obviously, because it's me.
Written and directed
Written
by.
and directed by Natalie.
Actually,
Portman.
Guy Ritchie was the director.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Cre-
great.
idea
and I love
inspired
his
by
movies.
Natalie Portman.
I love Guy Ritchie's movies.
Natalie
Name
Portman.
4 Guy Ritchie movies you love.
Right now, fire away.
Go.
Rock and Rolla, Sherlock
Terrible.
Holmes. Wrong. Snatch.
Come
What
on,
am I
you- that-
missing? The Gentleman.
I'm impressed he was able to rattle it off. Now, are they? I'm impressed with that. I'll be
I
honest
wouldn't
with
have.
you.
I could have said
can't-
Sherlock Holmes too. If you
I
wanted
can't
that.
tell you one fucking director that I can name any movies on.
Was he Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels too? I don't think he was.
All right, you're just flexing, bro. Chill.
Actually,
you
I
already
think he
got
was.
before.
I
Just
think
chill
it was
out.
we'll let Jose fact check.
We got a guy. He might still do that if he wants to. I watched a couple horror movies because it's us. We watched the first one, Houses That October Built. One of those found footage movies. It's this group of people.
Yeah, I
they're
love
going.
those.
Sounds awful.
They're going around to like trying to find like these haunted. They go like tour all these haunted houses, try to find like weird, freaky shit or behind the
Houses
scenes.
that
see what-
October built.
Houses That October Built.
Which one? 1 or 2?
This is the first one. I think 2013
Spoiler,
or
there's a
14.
second one. It was 14.
Oh shit! Well, it was okay. I gave it 5. It was decent. The ending kind of ruined it for me, but it's an interesting concept. I just wish there was a few more scares in it. Like it was a nice building up, but it's like eventually I was like, I need a payoff or when something gonna happen. It just didn't
Building up.
quite hit.
Was that on purpose? You said that, or
What?
Get
oh,
it?
Fuck
The Houses
you.
That October
No,
Built.
I didn't say
fuck
that
you?
stupid
You're the one
shit
that
on
said
purpose.
it.
I
But I would
say
have
fuck
never.
you.
I would have never even thought about it.
You said it.
Son of a bitch.
You know
I
what we
hate
need to
myself.
do for movie times with Chris? We got to have our boy Seth on. He's got this TikTok page.
I watched a couple of his things. Those are cool.
yeah.
I like his things.
What is it now? What does he do?
He reviews horror movies on TikTok, and he does pretty good at it.
I need a
Let
message.
me,
to be like, tell me the movies
yeah.
I need to watch, and then I'll watch
Yeah,
them.
that's right up Chris's alley.
That's yeah.
Let's see
When
if I can't find.
I think I started following Seth.
I'm not a big horror guy.
Whoa!
Horror.
You're not a big horror guy since when?
Not a big horror.
I'll find it.
Anyway,
I'll
last
let you know.
movie we had was called The Ugly Stepsister. It was a Norwegian film, so if you're okay with watching in subtitles, but this one's
No.
probably the best one we watched.
I'm not.
All right,
You
but
cannot get this guy to read a text that's beyond 2 sentences, and you're talking about fucking
you.
subtitles.
Thank you
Give
for
it
asking.
6.5
man.
bones. Fuck it. I don't even care. No, it was good. It was like a a story. It was like a twist on Cinderella, but it was like from the perspective of like one of the stepsisters or whatever. 6.5.
I like the concept.
It was pretty interesting.
Concepts like that.
If you have subtitles like Kevin, you hate it, don't, because that will take you out of it. But if you don't mind reading the subtitles and it being in a foreign language, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Shot rising action horror.
Horror.
Rising action horror.
Horse?
Rising action horror. That's all one word on TikTok.
Horse.
Go follow him. It's fucking hilarious.
We should. We'll do it. We'll tell him on movie time. We'll bring him in.
Bro, next episode. I'll let him know.
Come on, next movie time. Be like, come on now. Give us the best recommendation.
Or you next movie time. When's it gonna be?
I don't know. We don't.
Chris.
I don't have a set time.
This man doesn't plan that far ahead.
That's valid.
He's got you there. That's all I got for movies. Unless anybody watch any shows or anything on YouTube. Anything else?
I'm trying to think if I've watched anything recently. I've been watching Welcome to
Kevin got
Wrexham.
so horny. YouTube. Wait, what? YouTube? You watch what?
No, go
Welcome
ahead,
to
Jake.
Wrexham. Started the new season.
And
watch that.
thoughts?
It's good. I mean, I'm always gonna love that shit, dude. I love the concept of the show. I love how it's done. Obviously, I love Rob McElhenney. So, yeah.
New Always Sunny comes out, I think, next month, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, I need to catch up on last season.
Aren't you like 10 years behind on this show?
No, I caught up like a year
Okay,
ago.
here he goes. He's back.
Yeah.
Yep.
The more
July
recent
9th.
seasons have been more hit or miss than dude, the early seasons, every episode was a banger. But
Did we talk about The Last of Us?
I didn't watch the finale
Finish it.
because y'all talked about how awful it was.
But you watched all the other ones. You at least have to finish it, I feel like.
Well, let me just say, as a game player, shout out to Cup to Cup on Twitch. If you're not following, we're still playing The Last of Us from time to time. Finishing up that, but I can see why they ended it where they ended it. It takes on a new story, basically, moving forward. So no spoilers, but
I just
it ended at that moment for a reason.
I just saw everyone is like universally hating.
I mean, it was a tough way to.
it wasn't.
Gotcha.
It's an odd. Yeah, it's.
Well, especially since
I'm
we're
trying
not
to
going
think
to have
of
to wait
how-
probably 7 years for the next season with how
2028,
TV goes.
we get
Yeah.
season 3.
Well, I mean, if we
It's
had
crazy.
your girl directing and writing the show,
It'd be great. It would be great. Yeah.
Come on, Natalie, get on that.
Has anybody
Natalie
watched
Portman.
Tires? / has anyone watched season 2 yet?
Kevin was
I've
telling me
seen
about that. the
season
other night.
one. Chris
Season
was
one-
clueless. Chris never heard of Tires. by the
Really?
way.
It's true.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I watched season one. I haven't seen the new season.
The funniest
yet,
part to me is the premiere of season 1 was the worst episode. Like the rest of it, like I really like Shane
So
Gillis.
I gotta
It's
wait
the only
till
reason.
season 4. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm talking about season
Episode
1.
6.
I'm talking about season 1. I haven't seen season 2 yet. I'm saying season 1, I really like Shane Gillis, is the only reason I stuck with that show, because the first episode I was like, this is not great. And then every episode after that, I was like, I love it. I love this show. So
I love it.
I love it. I wanna watch
haven't
it.
seen
I love
season
it.
2. If you like Shane Gillis, then you will love Tires. It's really that simple.
I do.
Yeah. It's
If
that
you hate
kind of
Shane
humor.
Gillis, then you're probably going to hate the show.
You just
Yep.
then don't watch
Yep.
it.
Yep. So if you
What are
find
your
Shane
thoughts
Gillis
on
funny,
Shane
watch
Gillis?
it. Who are you talking
Wait.
about, Chris?
Any of you?
I already told you I like
I think he's
Shane
funny.
Gillis a lot. Yeah.
I looked up. I watched the trailer of the show. Of course, I'm intrigued. Just haven't watched it yet.
Where did you guys get these lines?
Now, what? This is-
This was actually
sorry,
a
it's
gift.
not a beer
What-
can, dude.
What is that? What is that?
It says best dad in the galaxy, and it says
yeah.
the Dad DeLorean. Yes, instead of the Mandalorian.
That's
And
goddamn.
It was
Where
it was
did
a
you get
birthday
this?
gift. It was a birthday gift
It is perfect for Chase.
for my my mother-in-law.
Shout out mother-in-law.
Shout out mother-in-law. There.
That's the Data Lorians. This is fucking crazy.
I love this
Hey,
cup. Honestly,
let's go Cubs. Just took the lead in the top of the 11th.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Don't
how
care.
the Braves
Baseball's
doing.
over. The season
The
ended.
Phillies,
Kevin,
bro. It's against
the
Phillies.
season
Braves
ended.
are still winning, baby.
Chris, just stop.
Nope.
man.
You can't
Anyways,
take it away.
Let's get back on
No.
track. That's my fault. Oh, sorry. No.
No.
That's all I got
looks
for
like-
movies.
Looks like next up we got. It's time to get some interaction with the fans. All right.
Yes. the people.
So we got Slim Down for what? This is our boy Hinderbeard. We used to have an intro for him. I will give him his actually Hinderbeard intro. Let me find this thing.
It's a good switch up for why we can't use the other one.
Slim Down for what? This is where he's going to review a food or drink item and let us know what he thinks about it. Here we go.
Cup to Cup, Henderbeard here. This week for Slim Down for what? I gave the Lay's wavy Korean style fried chicken chips.
Intriguing.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't. It's ass in a bag.
Well, that
ass powder
sucks.
on ass, and it tastes absolutely terrible. I don't know if this is what Korean style is supposed to taste like, but if so,
Easy.
yeah, no. How about not? I'm going to give this 0.3 out of 5 Slims. It's trash.
Oof.
That's
Mike suggested something about grilled cheese, bacon, chips. So I got to find those, and I'll give you a report on those. Last thing, shout out to Popeye's Blueberry Lemonade. Tastes like lemonade. Tastes like blueberry. It's fucking good. Go get it. Do not get the Lay's wavy Korean style fried chicken chips because they're fucking trash.
Folks.
0.3. That might be the worst ranking I think he's ever given.
Also, very
No, I thought he
concrete.
gave like a 0 once.
Oh, did he? I can't remember.
Do not get it.
Yeah,
So
that
if you
was,
were
that
even
was his
considering
takeaway. Yeah,
the
don't
Korean
you do it.
style. Blueberry lemonade though? Would you try that?
From Popeye.
Yes.
Yeah, I give it.
Yeah.
I don't really like lemonade, but I try it.
Do you like blueberries?
I do like blueberries.
Do you like blueberry lemonade?
I don't know. We'll have to try it. I'll have to go to my local Popeyes and try it.
Do you go to local Popeyes often or no?
No, the last 2 times have been for these 2 fucking brackets of ours.
For the fries and the
Yes,
chicken tenders.
yes.
100,
And I will probably
100%.
not go back
believe
unless
it.
we do some other food bracket that they're
Or
involved in.
unless it's that time of year where you eat and you just happen to be
No,
passing.
I will go to other places
Well,
that are not Popeyes.
Fair.
Speaking of fan interaction, first I'd like to give a shout out to our boy Blair. Bought
Blair.
a couple T-shirts, couple stickers. We appreciate everybody that does that, supports the podcast. If you would like to, that was mid burp. If you would like to
Jesus.
support, I'm sorry, bro. It popped out of nowhere.
Oh, man.
If you'd like to support the podcast, obviously, cuptocuplife.com/merch. Go buy a T-shirt. You can buy our rainbow shirt. And anything else you'd rather buy, right, Chris?
Yeah, any of the other bro tanks.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
a
do have the
hoodie
Rain Bros
if you're getting
tanks
cold later
now.
on in the year.
Oh, we dropped the Rainbows tanks.
Yeah.
We have them.
Well, I know that was a question. Multiple people were asking about it. So,
And I think it got answered live, Chase.
well,
He was
you
there.
Can,
I think he was
you
there.
can set it up again or not, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, just go get a tank.
With that being said, here's Blair.
Hey, fellas, Blair. Been a little while. A couple episodes since I left the voice nugget. 300 was awesome. Great movie. I mean, also y'all's 300th episode was pretty good. It was entertaining for sure. I wanted to weigh in on the Rain Bros women's tank. When I
here we go.
made my order, I got my wife the shirt. She was very bummed that there wasn't a women's cut tank. I think Jason really fucked up not making a women's cut tank.
No, I think it's
Rain Bros.
Obama's fault,
And
man.
I will
Easy.
Politics.
Easy.
My wife loves the word bro. She and her girlfriends used to call each other bro at the gym back in the day. And then also our slogan we've been using is like we're going to Raleigh Pride and we're going to tell everyone we're not allies, we're Rain Bros. So I think it's just more
Nice.
of a culture thing, not like a dudes versus girls thing, Jason. So I mean, quit fucking up.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Because fucking up, period.
Jason fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he feels that. I think he. We're okay. We got it. We got the message received. Is what I'm
Message
trying to say.
loud and clear. I got
Loud
it.
and clear and received. And thank you again for your support. And I love you. And also be nice. But anyways, Not last. We got.
Not quite.
Why is this episode so short?
It's not.
We have like 3 things.
We're just
left.
now halfway through it, Kevin. It's not that
We're not
short.
even halfway through. We still have dad tip. We have random Twitter finds. Correct me
Which
if I'm
you know
wrong.
is gonna take
and this
20
is where we
minutes.
fucked up, which you know is going to take 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about short.
Strap in, folks. We got a lot left over.
Hold on.
Where's my dad tip? Oh. Are you supposed to be on your iPad? You know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tip.
I think you're also thinking this one's shorter because the other one was like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, and also dad tip used to wrap up the show. So
Also,
for like 100 straight episodes.
Everybody say also. Thank you.
Also,
dad tip this week. Take your own advice. So for me, I needed to take my own advice because I told my kids, like, look, hey, when my kid was, something didn't go their way, right? And I was like, get over it. You know, it didn't go your way. You got to move on with the day. You know, like, stop harping on it. Stop whining about it. Stop crying about it. It didn't go your way. Sorry. You didn't get to eat that bag of Doritos or whatever it was, and you wanted it so bad. I don't even remember what it was, but instead of fucking worrying about it, like, just move on. Like, get on with the day. It's and make the rest of the day a positive thing. You know,
Like it.
and then my wife took the day off so she could spend the whole day with me on my day off. And we were gonna have this while the kids were at summer camp. We're gonna have a nice little day, you know, mommy and daddy. We don't get those too often. Sydney woke up and decided she was saying she wasn't feeling well. I don't want to go to camp. I'm not feeling well. I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was like, hey, get your ass out. You
better get to camp. Feel better.
Fucking figure something out. All right. This is mommy and daddy day, which means daddy gets some time. So, but spoiler alert. It didn't happen. I was fucking butthurt all day. All right. I was butthurt all fucking day, and it showed, and I knew it was showing, and I didn't give a shit. But midday, I was like, didn't you just say to your daughter, like, when things don't go your way, you got to get over it and move on? Like, things didn't go my way. All right. You got to move on, Kevin. Like, fucking make the rest of the day a positive day. So I try to pick myself up by the bootstraps, you know. But, you know, I'm still kind of pissed off. But anyway,
Say still going on about it. Still
I think
about
it's, you can't preach, you know. You can't
practice what you preach.
Thank you, Chase. That's what I was thinking.
There he is.
But yeah, that's my dad tip of the day.
I like it.
Because my kids could have easily been like, "Didn't you just say?" And I would be like, "You know what? You're right.
You're right. Shit, you're right about that, actually.
And
Don't you throw my words back at me.
Yeah, they're getting to the point where they're smart enough to say shit like that too. I'm just like, all right, whatever.
How dare you?
How dare you make
Dare you.
sense?
Stop making sense all the time. So yeah, there's dad tip. Thoughts, questions,
Excellent.
concerns.
Nope.
Thank you, Chris.
Love it.
Yep.
No
All
questions. Are you going to reschedule? Is there going to be another day that y'all are going to do something since this day was...
Erica's like, I'll just take off next week. I was like, what kind of job? You just gonna do?
What is this? So you're just like, I got
take
next
off
week. I
every-
got you. It's fine.
Oh, you just take off every Monday? And she was like, no, I mean, I was like, all right, whatever.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, don't waste all your PTO, you know. But and also it has to get approved by Chris as well.
Yes, obviously. He approves all PTO.
I'm always accepting requests. So, hey, can you go ahead and
Speaking of, did
accept
you
that
approve
request?
Jason and Jose's PTO this week?
Not at all. I mean, look.
Wow.
Some would say we didn't even know about it until like yesterday, Chris?
What about that? We were doing an episode in general, or
Yeah. I was sitting there playing Call of Duty with Chris, and I was like, well, also, I fucking told Jason.
Nobody even told us that they never either confirmed. Like I said, Jason's the one that was like, "Oh yeah, I think I didn't know if I remember. I said I wasn't going to be on." I mean, Jose, we never know if he's going to show up or not. But
Never.
Yeah, it's literally like
Yep.
30 minutes before the episode. Is Jose going to be on?
Yeah, I'll be
but-
there.
No clue.
I was literally talking to Jason yesterday, texting him. I was like, "Oh, we'll talk about this tomorrow night, though."
Nothing.
He didn't at all say nothing like, "Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be on tomorrow night" or nothing.
Well, you and I were texting about something. You're like,
Yeah.
about with Jason being involved, and you're
Yeah,
like, we'll
same
talk about
shit.
tomorrow night. And I was like, but he's not going to be on. He just said he's not
Bro.
on.
It's just nothing. So it doesn't matter even if I approve it or not. They're just not going to be here. So
Yeah, like
throw it away. Doesn't even matter.
They don't care. They don't
midday.
care.
Midday, I was just like, "Hey, you're breaking news, Jason.
Yeah.
Jose not going to be there, but hey,
Just fuck
they're
it.
not here." And the episode's been great without him. I gotta say,
100%.
Pretty excellent, I feel like.
Yeah.
actually, it just feels normal to me.
Some
I mean,
might
it's
say
just-
better, really.
I think that's exactly what I just said.
Thank you for saying what I just said,
Um,
but saying it again.
All right, let's get this show moving right along because Dad Tip was not as long as some would expect.
As you're continuing to drag it to find this intro. Where is there even
Do
a...
you have a random Twitter find?
Do I have one? No. I think last time I just went random Twitter finds. Or Jose did something very similar to movie time.
I think that works, Chris. We'll go
Boom.
with that. So let me pull
Oh,
up.
please, thank you so much for
Jamie, pull that up.
shout out Jamie pulling that up. Here we go.
Shout out, Jamie.
It's
here
a
we go.
shame Jason's not here because he loves these. So it is a shame.
So, random
loves
Twitter
them so
finds.
much.
Chris, you want to explain what we have on our screen to the listeners of the podcast?
This is a bracket that we get to do.
No way!
Breaking news. I found a bracket for us to do. What?
Wait a second.
I would never, but I did find one this time. The left side is hot. Or excuse me, left side is cold. Right side is hot. So I guess we're just picking our favorite. This one I looked at and I was like, I guess.
Chris, you can't come into this shit with question marks.
I
okay?
sure can do whatever I want. So it's going
It's
to be
a
you're gonna-
weird one.
This is a weird one, but that's why I picked it because it's very confusing to me. But anyway, one side is cold, one side's hot. We're going to pick our favorites, and then I guess they're going to meet, and you're going to decide which one overall you like better.
These
That's
are
the best I
hot
can do.
things and
And
cold
cold
things.
things. Correct.
Thank you.
on opposite
B.
sides of the bracket. Yeah.
I said that. Anyway,
So in the end, the hot will go against the cold, and we will see if it wins.
which one? Will it be hot or cold? Good Lord. We're going to do the cold side first. The top, there's 8 on each side. Number 1 for the cold side is cold beer versus ice cream cake. I mean, this would be the easiest
Beer.
question of all time.
Easy.
Kevin said ice cream cone. Got it.
No, ice cream cone. No, I'll go with cold beer.
That was, dumb one. I'm going to do one of these. I'm gonna,
Long neck, ice cold beer, never broke my heart.
Shout out Luke Holmes. Next one
out.
is 4 movie theater AC or number 5 the other side of the pillow.
Other side of the pillow.
Yeah, dude, I have a cooling pillow. It's fucking
That's
amazing.
interesting. If you have a cooling pillow, the other side of the pillow is not going to be the correct answer because
It's
your
also
pillow
cool.
is already cool.
But both sides are
No,
cool.
it's definitely the other
you
side.
got the
Tell me
wrong
how to
pillow.
answer my fucking question.
If you have a Tempur-Pedic pillow, like I do at home, thank you for asking.
I sure didn't. I sure didn't ask.
Both sides will be cold at all times.
My
no.
cooling pillow is also cold. I'm taking the
Movie
pillow either
theater-
way.
Definitely.
Movie theater AC I'm going with because
Terrible.
you bring up a little blankie in there, you get a little snugs and
Little snug.
What?
y'all don't bring blankies there.
Courtney does. I had never in my life brought a blanket to the movie theater. What's the last time you went to
Brings
the
a
movie
blanket
theater?
to the movie theater?
I've never
Yeah.
brought a blanket. I bring a blankie.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if it was a blanket or a blankie she brought. I have to ask.
Is it a Packers blankie? Like what? Can I get what's on the blankie? What are we
It's none of
talking
your
about? here?
damn business. Let me just say.
That's private.
Right. That's
I
my
got my
bad.
own.
That's my bad.
Everybody's got their own little blankie and pillow that they use. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, that's okay.
Hey, good for you, man. Good for you enjoying Top Gun with your
All
buddy.
right.
Good for you, buddy.
The other side of the pillow. Moving on.
Let's move on. Number 3, cold hard cash versus Sonic Ice.
What are we doing here?
I don't even know what cold hard cash means. What does
I
that
don't know,
mean?
but I
Just
will
cash?
take the cash. Yeah, I'll take
take
cold
cash.
hard cash. Yep.
No, that's the wrong answer. Sonic
Sonic Ice is
the-
pretty good, though.
Sonic Ice is legit.
If you have cold
bro.
hard cash, you can go and buy some Sonic Ice.
Stop making sense.
I want to. We're taking an upset. Sonic Ice moving on. I'm
Well, that's
need
terrible.
an upset.
I love
That's
that.
terrible.
Next up, number 2, water when hungover or iced coffee.
That's
Water in general.
It's-
Yeah.
Bro, water and more water.
Water with a side of more water.
Iced coffee is not bad, but give me
Yeah.
all the water.
Correct.
H2O.
All the water. So we'll go to the hot side. Fresh laundry versus hot coffee.
Bro, hot coffee in the morning to wake you up. I'm going hot coffee.
I mean, I don't drink coffee, so we'll take laundry. So Kevin, this is tough. Maybe.
He's fresh laundry. What does that mean? Like just
I
like
guess just
right
when it
out of the
comes
dryer,
from the
I'm
it's just-
assuming.
it's hot. Yeah,
like
right when
you
it comes
pull
out
it
of the dryer.
right out of the dryer,
Right
which
out
is
the fucking
nice.
dryer.
It is nice. Gets staticky sometimes.
I'll go fresh laundry. I'm not a hot
Okay.
coffee guy or a coffee guy.
You're both wrong, but that's fine.
It's your opinion. Number 4, shower in the winter or hot in here by Nelly. Hot in here. Oh. Obviously, hot in here by Nelly.
That's a tough one.
Good gracious.
Yeah, I'm going shower in the winter. I love hot in here by Nelly, but having lived in Colorado for 2.5 years, you go and take a nice hot shower after being in the fucking snow. Yeah, that's hard to beat. That's hard to top.
But better than
Yeah,
Nelly.
can't relate. Hot here by Nelly.
I had a feeling Kevin was going to go there, so I felt even more fine going shower in the winter.
A little bit of number 3, bonfires. Number 6, Wade and LeBron dunk pic. What picture?
I mean, look,
I mean, come on, the one where he's like his hands out and then Braun's dunking in the background.
Yes. Yeah, it's sick.
Everybody knows that pic, Chris.
Yes, despite the fact that I fucked up 7 minutes in heaven.
Jeez,
woo! It was.
you better pick the right one.
I'm doubling down and going bonfire.
My God,
As a Heat fan, yep.
I
love a good bonfire, man.
Chase did not remember when the Heat won the national, or when they won the fucking championship.
Their first one when we won with Wade
and then
Shaq,
now
yeah.
he is going.
Doesn't
even
against
pick the
Heat
picture.
Nation again.
I
and
love
going with
bonfires.
They've
It's a
turned on you.
picture. It's a picture versus a bonfire. I'm going a bonfire.
They've turned on you.
I'm starting to wonder: are you even a Heat fan?
I think Heat Nation has revoked your.
Now
they
it's
might
time
have.
to.
And you know, the fact that they haven't been winning championships recently means that there's not a lot of Heat fans left. So, because they are notorious bandwagoners.
Is it possible that we have a free agent out here?
No,
I'm just
no,
saying.
still a Heat fan. Still a Heat fan.
Hold on.
Chase is free
No,
agent.
Still a Heat fan.
Expecting top NIL money to become a
Minimum
fan of
$3
your,
million.
Of
Well,
your
hold on
team.
now. If you pay me $3 million, yeah.
Fire the cannons!
I'm going with bonfires.
Yeah,
I think
bonfires
it
is
should
easy
be
one, yeah.
should be a clean sleep.
Sure
Go
was.
ahead, Chris.
Next up, the last one on the hot side. Number
This is
2.
the toughest one.
Number 2, pizza. Number 7, 6'5" bartender that calls you buddy after ignoring you.
I mean,
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
What are you having?
What are you drinking? Oh, we ain't got that. What else you want?
I saw a fucking TikTok of a bartender. I gotta say it. There's this girl was making like a vodka cranberry, and the bartender was, and the girl in front of her was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't order a vodka cranberry." She goes, "This is a vodka cranberry," and she goes, "Yeah," and she's like, "You didn't order this?" And she's like, "No." She's like, "That's because it's not your fucking drink, okay?"
It's not fucking for you.
With that being said, pizza. It's not even fucking close. What are we doing?
I mean, you don't. The 6'5" bartender
No.
says, buddy. You're not even going to consider it.
Not even
No
think about that one.
consideration.
Just,
It says 6'5", Kevin. 6'5".
Oh, I didn't-
yeah.
Let me
I
think
don't know if
about
you
it.
saw
Maybe
Maybe
you were
Hold on.
thinking 6'1". It says 6'5".
Didn't change his mind. Nope. Fucked it.
Like imagine Jason, but add 4 inches.
Wow, Jason, I am so sorry that this is happening.
3
to you
inches?
live.
He might be 6'2".
Jason's got all the inches. And it's, I'm sorry.
Careful. Careful.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Chris, what are you
Chase, what do
doing?
you, Chase, what do you got?
Ooh, tough one. I'll go pizza.
Pizza moves on. I would have gone 6-5. Going back to the cold side, we've got cold beer against the other side of the pillow.
Cold beer. I love the other side of the pillow.
Long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart.
What a good song.
There's
yeah.
just something about a cold beer, man.
Long neck. I love that song too.
Yeah, I'll go cold beer. It's cold beer's gonna be the answer. Kevin, you gonna say pillow? Or you gonna go cold beer?
Thank you for asking. Long neck, ice cold beer.
Clearly, he's going with the pillow.
Is
for
it bad that I now want to not vote for cold beer anymore?
Next up is with the upset Sonic Ice against water.
Well, Sonic Ice is water.
Not
Go Sonic Ice. I'm gonna go Sonic Ice. It's water.
I can't. I mean,
But it's not. But it's not.
It's water in a better form, kind of.
I'm going
So
water.
you're going Sonic Ice?
I'm
Going
going
water.
Sonic Ice in the upset.
All right, bro. When you're hungover as shit and you just want to water,
Yeah, go
and
get some
somebody-
Sonic Ice.
Somebody hands you a
Sonic
glass
Ice.
full of ice. What are you gonna do?
The Sonic Ice, though, I mean, it's pretty good.
What are you doing though?
Jason, be
You're
sitting
gonna
there
be like,
hungover.
can you please put some water in
I
this
see your
shit?
point. I see your point, but I've said what I said.
It's already locked in. Kevin, you got to decide. There's one for
I'm gonna
each.
take water when
Come on.
hungover, please. Thank you.
You're so welcome. We're going fresh laundry against hot in hair.
Hot in here.
No, it's hot in here. 100%.
Easy.
Definitely.
Easiest one of all time.
Definitely.
Get out of here, laundry. Nobody cares. Then we've got bonfires against pizza.
We know where Kevin's going. I'm
that-
going bonfires. Bonfires all day.
Kevin, I need you to pick. You seem torn in this decision.
He's going to go that za.
He does love.
Yeah, it is pizza.
Yeah, bonfire is the right answer. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
correct.
Get out of
Yeah,
here,
some
pizza.
bitch.
Next up is with the final four for the cold side. You got long neck beer against water.
Ice cold beer never
Cold beer.
broke my heart.
Cold beer
Cold beer.
versus water when hungover.
Cold beer.
Ooh.
I mean,
I love a good cold beer.
you got to
man.
think about if you want that cold beer. Not thinking about, but or you're going to want that cold water.
The water when hungover is
hungover.
one situation. The cold beer can be any situation.
God damn it, he makes some good sense there.
Bro,
Dev.
you get done mowing that lawn.
A cold beer.
And you get a what?
You
and
get-
you go and
you
grab
get-
a what?
You get done mowing that lawn. And you sit there and you say to yourself, man, I just sweated. I just sweated for the past 2 hours. I am completely exhausted. I really need to hydrate. But what I really need is long neck. Give me that beer. I'm going to take that beer,
Cold
boy.
beer. Cold beer. Easy winner. Top seed wins that one. Then you've got Hot in Here by Nelly versus Bonfires.
Ooh,
It's a pretty good
that's a
matchup,
tough
actually.
one. Fuck, that's a tough
Woo!
one. I gotta think.
I know, because you just. I'm going hot in here. I'm taking hot in here. When's the hot side?
I'm going bonfire.
Whoa.
Damn it! I was gonna say
Chase?
bonfire, so I was gonna make Kevin decide. Fuck!
Nope.
Now I don't know what to do.
Oh, well, you got to pick.
bonfire.
Can I
What were
hot
you
here?
hit?
Wall of bonfires?
No,
going
you
on?
may not. If you pick Bonfire, you never get to listen to Hot in Here.
I never
'Cause
get
you-
to listen to
Never.
hot in here. I'm going hot in here.
No, Hot in Here. All right, so Hot in Here wins the hot side. Cold beer
Damn,
wins the
that's
cold side.
crazy. That is fucking
So-
insane.
I guess which one, cold beer or Hot in Here, wins everything. I mean,
Cold beer.
there's two great songs on here.
It's
So
cold
you go,
beer.
yeah, cold beer easy, but that
Now,
was
the
interesting.
perfect is having a cold beer around a bonfire while listening to Hot in Here. That's the
in
answer.
here.
That is the answer.
Or, all right, which one would you rather? Would you rather have a cold beer at a bonfire or a water when hungover with Sonic Ice?
Still cold beer and a bonfire.
Cold beer at
think I'm
bonfire
I'm
or
taking the cold
water
beer
when
too.
hungover with Sonic Ice? though?
I know that's a good one, but cold beer
tough.
around a bonfire, that's hard to top, dude.
Yeah.
There's
That's
there's
true,
not a
yeah.
lot of things that top that.
While I'm by the fire going, long neck ice.
Yeah, goddamn right. Goddamn right. All right. That was a good one.
That was a
Chris.
pretty
You
good
got
one,
it.
Chris. That was a
There
good
your
one.
Twitter finds.
Jason
was
would have
good.
hated it.
I was gonna
he
say
hates them all.
It was great for our crew that
Yes.
we have here. It was great for our
Jose been like, what the fuck? Oh, make sure they quit their jobs. And Jason's
Also,
fucking
Jose would have
stupid.
been trying to convince us of that 6'5" bartender for a while.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Are you
And the
sure
iced
about
coffee,
this
of
thing?"
course. You know he loves his Dunkin', so he would have been all over.
You guys
the
are
iced
sleeping
coffee.
on that iced coffee.
You guys Dunkin'? You guys do? You know not doing Dunkin'?
When you say Dunkin', I think of that clip where you're talking about Chris Green and Kevin's like, Dunkin' fucking donuts? The worst donuts ever.
I actually forgot
We're
about
just
that.
getting rid of me, huh?
Bye, Chase.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of a lot of things. I'm trying to here. Let's see. How do I get rid of this thing? Here we go. All right. Nope. Mm-hmm.
There's
There
your
you go.
the
There
next
we
soundbite
go.
needs to be Kevin. Long neck.
I mean, I do love me an ice cold beer.
It's hard to top.
We're on to the longest running segment on the podcast.
No, most
of course.
consistent, not longest running. Most
Excuse me.
consistent.
Allegedly.
But this one
Allegedly.
is by our boy Andy. I'm just saying he sent it
I
to me.
mean-
So
What do you
Shout
say
out.
that like that's not normal?
Yeah, we know this.
shout out to Andy.
Shout-
And here we go.
What is up, my people? It is time for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly segment on the podcast where we call out the mistakes of the previous week. It is the mayor, Andy, filling in for Jose, who has got something going on this week. And quite honestly, I'm going to try to do this in one take. We established on the last couple of episodes that Jose scripts this. Really, we've established that in many, many past episodes, but it seems to have been a thing for the last couple of weeks. Jose did provide me with a script. I think it'd be kind of fun almost to read it verbatim. No
my
edits.
God, that would
do
be
this in one
hilarious.
take. Kind of a busy day. I'm recording this almost at 7 p.m., which is about an hour before the guys start recording. So what do you say? And let's just
45
cut all
minutes
the
before
hype and-
Jose does.
Hey-o.
on the live celebratory episode 300 of Cup to Cup, a comedy podcast.
Where's the comedy,
Question
bro?
mark? Where's the comedy?
Fucking comedy,
Still
dude.
waiting.
Just a little bit of inside baseball. For anyone who cares, I don't know. Maybe you don't. Jose and I have a shared iPhone note that we've kept going for a few years now at this point, and we note what we might hear in each episode so that we could share it back and forth. And then Jose typically produces his own script. Sometimes I wing it. Sometimes I might write some thoughts down that I want to get into. But this is literally me just reading what Jose wrote in the shared note. This is really the first time I'm kind of seeing it too. So we'll see how this goes. Chase, is it grizzly or polar that don't give a fuck you're human and just want to eat you? Yes. Polar bears are one of the bear species that will potentially hunt and eat humans, especially when hungry and their typical food sources, like seals, are scarce. Polar bear behavior is very different from that of grizzly and black bears. Polar bears are predators, primarily hunting seals, while grizzly and black bears mostly eat plants. As predators, polar bears will investigate humans, their camps, and may even consider humans as a possible food source. Jason, when was Alanis Morissette engaged to Ryan Reynolds? Why did it not work out? Don't really think it happened. Kevin, Jose was told to name any other street in England not named Abbey Road, to which you said Westminster Abbey and Beans on Toast Street. Then said Westminster Avenue was not a real street, when in fact Westminster Avenue is found in several locations across England.
Okay.
While Westminster Avenue is a common street name, it's not exclusively located in one specific area. It appears in places like Manchester, Farnworth, Bradford, Nottingham, and Thornton Heath.
Nottingham.
Jose was wrong. Beanie Weenies are baked beans with hot dogs chopped in them, not a hot dog with
throwback.
baked beans on it.
Thank you.
And
Shit
that is the
together,
end
bro.
of Jose's notes. I will note, holy shit, my microphone was really, really bad. Which is
No
a little bit
apology
distressing
needed.
because I've been using that microphone for all of my work calls for the last many, many years. So my
so
bad for
sorry.
anyone who had difficulty hearing me last week. And even more apologies to the guys because I gave all the plugs at the end and boy, it was a rough listen. So my bad, guys.
We good.
And
all
finally,
gravy.
here is this week's
Oh, cringe.
La 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 la.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Jose. No shot, dude.
Wait,
No
no.
fucking.
Wow.
I had to work today. I had to rush home for my floor, and I'm here, and I just am not in the mood right now.
Need a fucking second. Hold on. Pause. I just can't read.
I think I would lean towards flip me easily.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
Jason just cracked all over his walls.
Hardcore porn.
Yeah, the old dick strikes
man,
again.
That's it for me. We'll pick up next week with Jose doing corrections for episode 301, which is being recorded right now. And also, that'll include 7 Minutes in Heaven, which he obviously clearly listens to every week that he's not.
For sure.
Absolutely. If I missed anything, you know what to do. Hit Jose up. I don't give a shit. Don't hit me up on Instagram. Don't look me up. It's the Andy Adamson. Just avoid it. I really don't want to hear from you. Don't drop me a line. Jose's Instagram is hiphipjose14. Let him know what I missed, what he missed. I don't give a shit. Do what you want. And until next week, peace.
I would
give a
absolutely
shit. Do whatever you want.
love if we just flooded the Andy
Yes,
Adamson
just
with fucking every folks. If you have anything that you would like to gripe about this episode,
Please.
the Andy Adamson, please absolutely flood this
just
guy's inbox.
send him
Like,
everything.
I mean,
everything.
if there's not enough comedy in this comedy podcast, tell him. Let
Where
him
is
know.
it, bro? Where is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna send my TikTok guy to you.
Yeah,
He was like,
Where's the comedy, dude?
Hey, go ahead and message this guy about the comedy.
all right. So this would be usually I would have taken a pee break right there. I'm gonna take a quick pee break.
Go on.
BRB. We're gonna be right back. All right, hold on one sec.
Yeah, while he's gone, I'll tell you what the answer to correct me if I'm wrong is, Chris. So
Yeah,
just
hook
wait
me
till
up with
he
that
leaves.
so I can get on
Just
the
wait till
board.
he
That's
leaves, though.
Kevin, go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay, he went. Okay. Shit.
I'm gone.
Wait. No, it's a trick because he still wears the headphones, so it's a trick.
Oh, yeah, I see what he's doing.
Go ahead and just
I
shoot me
see
that
what
text
he-
message with
yeah,
that
I
answer,
got you.
so-
I got you. I'll send you a textual
We
massage.
might as well. They already think there's collusion, so I mean, we might as well at this point just collude. At this point, and be done with it. you
Well,
know?
look, this is a big opportunity for both you and Kevin here.
That's true.
Because
Jason covered some ground.
This
last
is like
week.
the only segment that I do that's literally 50-50.
Yeah, Jason
it's-
put up
you
like
have
a
two
4 or a 5
choices.
spot. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Like cut it to 3 points last week.
Yeah, well, and Kevin's down 2 in last place, but he's got a 50-50 shot. Braves won, by the way. He's got a 50-50
Streak's
shot.
over, baby.
He's got a 50-50 shot here, and you have a 3-point lead over Jason. You can make it
come
a
on.
4-point lead with just a coin flip.
I mean,
So.
oof. I'm feeling it.
This is a big one. I feel like you strategically put correct me if I'm wrong on here, knowing that they were going to be off, even though we had no idea they were going to
I'll be complete. Yeah. Well, 1, we didn't know, and 2, I feel like I was like, okay, we did nearly every segment on 300. Let's find something we didn't do. Oh, there's correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. I feel like Jose, you just coin flip if he's going to be. I think he wakes up on Monday and flips a coin to decide if he's going to. Not
doesn't
even
know
wakes up
till-
on Monday. I feel like 30 minutes before the show, he flips a coin.
Say
He's
he
like,
wakes up at 7 o'clock. Or at 7 o'clock. Yo, should I get on the pod tonight? I don't know.
During Pride Month though, this dude wakes up at like probably like 2:30.
Hey, shit, 2:30, dude. Fuck.
Shit, I've been partying.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
you ready to start? Let's go
Is
back
that
out
the
there, dude.
sun?
All right.
All right,
What
you
are we
got a
doing?
50-50 shot, Kev?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me find this intro. Do we have an intro?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have an intro?
We definitely have an intro somewhere.
Maybe.
I don't know if it's audio or video.
I don't know.
We definitely have an intro for this.
I'm getting
What
less
you just
confident.
said
No, we haven't. Oh,
is
we-
one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever said.
Oh, let's
All right,
forget
Which
it.
hey.
is something that I said.
50-50
Chris, are we going
shot.
opposite regardless? Is that what we're doing?
That's on you.
Hey, man, that's
You
a
haven't even heard
strategy.
the question yet. What if
He's
you're
like, we're just
positive?
going opposite.
Yeah, what if you're
It's
positive of what
50-50.
the answer is?
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All right,
Cross that
50-50 shot. Jason and Jose have no shot of this. This is huge for both of you.
Suck it.
When your hair kind of sticks up in the back, is that called a cow lick or a calic? A cow lick or a calic?
Cowlick.
Yeah, it's cowlick. First one.
Is that what you're saying?
Second one.
Second one.
No, I'm saying
Kevin.
I'm saying the
Cowlick.
first one.
Okay. So we have only one's getting on, but one is.
And put it on the board, yes!
Congratulations, Chris. It is a cow lick, like a cow licked your hair. Sorry, Kevin.
Put it on there.
Sorry, bud.
Just be better next time, you know? Maybe. This was your chance, Kevin.
Son of a bitch. God,
Take me to him. Take me to the son of a bitch.
take me to the son of a bitch.
Chris now takes the lead, and correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone was tied at 1. Now Chris has 2, and Chris,
Boom.
you have a commanding 4-point lead. You're at 17.
Which is what I was
Jason,
trying to do, you know.
No,
Just
that's
make sure, that's what I was trying to do to make sure that we like let this guy get ahead, and then we're just fighting for second, third, fourth.
That's what it. I mean, yeah. And then Jason's in second with 13. Jose's in third with 10, and Kevin bringing up the rear.
It's been a
with
off
8.
year for me. Let me just say, you know,
We're only halfway through.
You still
That's what
got
I was
time
gonna
in
say.
front of
We're about halfway through the year, you know, literally.
him. Literally.
I just like to say that I'm gonna put a little bit more effort out. I'm gonna put a little.
Okay.
I'm gonna be hitting the gym. I'm gonna be hitting the books.
Be listening to more movie clips.
Yeah, just listen to random movie clips. Like, I'm going to drop movie quotes. Kevin's going to be like, ooh, write that down. Write that down. That's one.
Chris, every episode from here on out is that anytime the league gets close, I feel like he's going to make sure that we put name that show slash movie.
Throw movie time.
It's like,
movie
ooh,
time
Jason's
on-
only 2 behind me.
name
Let
that
me
show.
go ahead and 4 straight weeks put name that show slash movie.
Hey, you
good
guys have
idea,
all seen
boys.
them. I thought
Good
so.
idea.
For me.
All right. Damn it, bro. Fuck, man.
What? Talk to me. What happened?
No, I just fucking lost, bro.
A cow lick. You overthought it.
And I have a cowlick too.
Yeah. So does Hudson. That's why. What made me think of this one?
I don't want to take my hat off, but I think
Do
I got
it.
one.
You won't.
Nah, I mean my headphones will fuck up the audio.
No, it's a whole thing. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Quadrilaterals and things like that.
Fucking
Things you guys,
quadrilaterals.
And equilaterals. Yeah.
you guys don't get it. You wouldn't understand. There's so
Yeah.
many things that could go wrong. That could happen in the world. All right, that's it, right? We're getting out of here. That's it.
Think so.
All we had, yeah.
I think that's it. It's all she
Hope
wrote.
everybody enjoyed it. We do. Jose and Jason might be back.
They
I don't
might.
know.
Who knows? We'll see. You never know.
Jose's going to flip that coin at 7:59 p.m. on Monday,
Ooh, should I-
and
should I
we'll
jump
figure
on?
out if he's hopping on or not. Yeah.
Jason's on his 19th, vacation, so I'm not sure. He might go on number 20. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried about it. I think the podcast is in good hands, regardless. Here with the
100%.
boys. Make sure that you're following us on all social sites. Cup to Cup show, Cup to Cup show on all social sites. Get your Pride gear this year. We added the Rainbow tank, and all the Pride gear proceeds will be donated to Zebra Youth, an Orlando nonprofit that helps LGBTQ youth facing homelessness, family rejection, or crisis. It's a good cause. You can see my shirt I got on now. Let me see, make sure I'm showing you. Yeah. But we do have the tank as well. For those boys out there and boys and girls out there fighting the heat and during the summer, make sure that you get the tank as well. Either way, you're giving up to a good cause. Also, a couple of the listeners, I believe, Hinderbeard and Mike, are both matching the donations for the month as well, which is
That's
insane.
Shout out.
Or $5 or
massive.
something like that. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. For every donation.
It's awesome.
That just shows what kind of people we got listening to this podcast. I love all of y'all.
Good people.
Yes.
Good people.
Great people. Yes.
Pretty fucking awesome. Follow us on all social sites, Cup to Cup Show, the CTC OnlyFans on Facebook, and our website, cup2cuplife.com. And cup2cuplife.com/merch is where you find those shirts. That's all I got, really.
There it is.
I don't know.
Hey,
What y'all
Twitch. Go on Twitch later.
Twitch,
We're
Cup
going
to
to jump
Cup.
into it tonight.
Cup to Cup on Twitch. Go check them out.
It's a
Go
great
check them
follow.
out.
The Call of Duty, The
All right.
Last of Us, you know?
Come in there and just say hello. Say hey,
If
Kev.
you come in and say hello, you'll end up sticking around for at least 30 minutes because you'll want to.
Hey,
You'll want
Kevin.
To. Yeah.
I love you. That's all.
Say that exactly. Hey, Kevin, love you.
Episode 301 is in the book. Good night, y'all.
Put a bow on it.
Bye.
Bye.